Hi, my name is Jed Culbertson, and I'm the headmaster of Agape Christi Academy. In this video, we're going to explore two classical virtues, fortitude and temperance. Along with justice, prudence, faith, hope, and love, they form the heavenly virtues. These are excellencies of character born out of a humble life, and these virtues are part of what helps to guide us as we carry out our mission. While we gain a lot of wisdom from ancient and medieval philosophers, we also have the benefit of amazing discoveries they couldn't have conceived of. For instance, in 1961, when Yuri Gagarin became the first human in space, it started decades of scientific research that continues to benefit the human race. One of the most interesting things we have discovered is that the organ that gives us our strength of form, our bones, actually degrade in the absence of strong gravitational force. For thousands of years, we took for granted that the force weighing us down actually helped give us strength. You take that force or that stress away, and we get weaker. We're living at a time in history that C.S. Lewis described when he wrote about men without chests in his Abolition of Man. Adolescence extends indefinitely to the point where people in their late 20s have invented a new word, adulting. It's easy to forget in these easy times that hard times come, and without fortitude, our children are helpless before them, being ruled ultimately by fear or their appetites. The next generation needs fortitude to withstand the cultural winds directing away from Christ. Some of the ways that we cultivate fortitude in our students is through performative endeavors like speech meet, challenging athletic opportunities, and a survey into the great books of Western civilization. I taught PE class for a time in our early days as a school, and I still remember trying to teach soccer to elementary school students. They were all about the fortitude. Whenever they got close to the ball, they would pull back far as they could and kick it just as hard as they could. The result of that effort would usually be shots scattered most places around the room other than the goal. What they really needed was to start with control. The best soccer players in the world can blow out the back of a net, sure, but what really sets someone apart is the ability to control the ball, maintain possession, and put it exactly where you want it. The problem is, as difficult as that is to do with a soccer ball, it's exponentially harder to do with our own selves, whether it's our tongue, as James in scriptures tells us, or our own hearts. Prudence may tell you what to do in a given situation, but temperance is what gives you the control to bring to the table exactly what's needed. We cultivate temperance in how we walk in the halls, handle a difficult loss on the sports field, or a victorious win for that matter, or receive a grade on an academic assignment. One definition of meekness is power under control, tying together these two virtues of fortitude and temperance. And Jesus said, "The meek shall inherit the earth," and he always fulfills his promises. I hope you'll consider donating to Agape Christi Academy so we can continue to provide the kind of education that prepares students to live virtuously, to bless the world.